Well, my expectations for this trip are really to get a sense of like the size of things and the size of certain successes in protecting land, and also the size of certain problems, and realizing how vast some of the development is of areas that should be protected. And also, hopefully, to meet some inspiring people who are doing inspiring work to protect places, and to cooperate and compromise with people from all sides, and work out positive solutions.
Well, I'm really excited to fly. However, there's weather coming in, so we'll see about all the flight plans. We might be driving a little bit more. But really to just see the Earth from that in-air perspective, that flight perspective is really going to be helpful to see the bigger picture. In sustainability studies at CMC, we really look at a lot of case studies across the world and across the US, and so we kind of see bigger picture there. But I hope with this EcoFlight program, we'll really be able to see it even closer.
One of the things I've always struggled with as someone, I spend a lot of time in the outdoors. I do a lot of hiking, camping, and skiing, and it's sometimes just really tough to grasp the enormity of the landscape. And I think this is going to be a great way to actually try to conceptualize that cognitively. So we're going to be getting in a plane and covering hundreds of miles and seeing how it all fits together.
I just expect it to be busy and fun and really informative, and probably sensory overload at some points, but I'm okay with that. I'm really excited about going to the Four Corners area because that's where I'm from, and I'm really excited about the proposed National Conservation Area on the Navajo Nation. I think that's a really cool step for them.
What I see about this trip and what I hope to get out of it is a lot of knowledge to further educate everybody. I mean, friends, family, anybody, who's interested in learning more about wildlife and, conservation of just beautiful lands like these. And I also want to gain the experience and knowledge on how to be able to take care of such an amazing and beautiful place. But overall, just here to really see what Colorado has to offer, and just even educate myself on why it should be important to me to protect and do so much for lands like this. It's inspiring.
I'm assuming that there will be a lot of jaw-dropping moments that I won't know how to put into words, but it's that process of trying to put them into words that will probably make the biggest difference for me and for listeners.
I wish to learn all different sides. I have my opinions, and I know other people have their opinions, and I really like to learn the different discourses and different mindsets of where everybody's coming from to be able to find a middle ground, because even though we may not like some of it, we need to be able to work with everybody, whether it's extremes or moderates. And most of the time you only hear of the extremes, one side or the other, and you don't necessarily hear of the middle ground type of people or type of thoughts.
I hope to, get a better sense and understanding of how people relate to the environment from all walks of life, and just getting other students' perspectives on why they came, why they're here, and why it's important to them. Because at a base level, I think it's important to everybody here, but it's all important for different reasons. So at the end of this, I just kind of want to have a greater grasp of that and comprehension.